Welcome to another spectacular episode of VegasVibes Junction. I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla-Gould, your guide to the fascinating stories and vibrant souls that make Las Vegas the dazzling city it is today. This season, we're filled with immense gratitude for our wonderful sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Francis and Caroline Ching of Hawaii. Their unwavering support alongside our incredible partnership with All Access Productions adds an extra sparkle to our journey. A heartfelt thank you to our incredible viewers watching us on VegasPlus.us, FilmTV.us, VegasLiveTV.us, AmpleTheater.net, WCTV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and VegasVibes.us, as well as those tuning in on local TV channel KGNG 26.8 Las Vegas. Your support is what keeps us going, so don't forget to share the joy on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Las Vegas is alive with vibrant music, breathtaking performances, and electrifying events as we bring you closer to the artists and individuals who shape the city's pulse. Let's dive into the magic that makes Vegas the entertainment capital of the world. In just a few moments, I'll be sitting down with an extraordinary guest whose journey in music has taken him around the world. He's a musician, a trumpet maestro, and a producer who has worked with legends and made his own mark on the industry. But what truly sets him apart is his deep love for the Filipino culture and his unwavering support for Filipino-American artists. From performing at the grand openings of iconic Las Vegas venues like the Venetian and The Bellagio to producing shows that showcase the incredible talents of Filipino artists. His story is one of talent, dedication, and a genuine passion for bringing cultures together through music. Get ready to be inspired by the one and only Peter Ferguson when VegasVibes Junction returns!
From the Telly Award-winning creator of Love and Karma, Legacy, and Ultra Feminist. Underneath the bright neon lights of Sin City, where fortunes are won and lost in an instant, and the truth can be a bit hazy. Join Elena, a hardworking single mother, her hot-headed son Miguel, and Gabriel, a Filipino pop star on the brink of international stardom, as they embark on a journey of self-discovery, love, and the courage to find one's voice and speak the truth. Made to Shine, coming soon. Presented by Film-TV Network. Written and directed by Giovanni Espiritu.
To keep updated or for more information, visit filmtv.us/made to shine or scan the QR code to be added to the email list for updates and upcoming opportunities to be part of the show. Executive produced by Sam Buban and Esmeralda Padilla-Gould.
Ladies and gentlemen, today on VegasVibes Junction, we are honored to have with us a true luminary in the world of music. He is a musician whose journey has taken him to the grand stages of the world, performing in iconic venues and working alongside some of the most celebrated artists in the industry. From the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas to the private royal courts of Thailand, his trumpet has resonated with audiences far and wide, leaving a trail of awe-inspiring performances in its wake. As the nephew of the legendary trumpet player, he has carried the torch of his family's musical legacy with grace and excellence. Touring the world and recording with the greats, his collaborations with the likes of Diane Schuur and the late Phil Ramone have not only showcased his immense talent, but also cemented his place among the giants of music. But beyond his extraordinary achievements in music, what truly sets him apart is his deep love and respect for the Filipino community. His passion for Filipino culture and his unwavering support for Filipino-American artists have made him a beloved figure, not just in the world of music, but in the hearts of many. In 2024, his commitment to cultural exchange and innovation led him to produce the groundbreaking show, Harana, a musical celebration that has captured the hearts of audiences across the United States. With upcoming performances in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Hawaii, and New York, Harana continues to push the boundaries of what's possible in live entertainment. It is with great excitement that I introduce to you the brilliant musician, producer, trumpet maestro, and a true friend to the Filipino community, Mr. Peter Ferguson.
Oh, thank you so much for that introduction. My goodness, it is an absolute honor to be here. We've met before, we've been here before, of course, with Troy, and it is fantastic to be back here again. And yes, the story that you tell there, it's I can tell you the beginnings for me. Of course, my uncle was Maynard Ferguson in the jazz world, a trumpet player. And for myself, at about the age of 12, I've often told the story. My brother, 2 years older, and I received 2 Christmas gifts, unmarked, at the tree for whoever opened which one. Mine was a trumpet, and his was a French horn, which is extremely difficult. So he became a doctor, and I took the trumpet, and off I went into that world of music. But thank you so much for having me here.
I was getting emotional introducing you because you have a heart for the Philippines, and as a Filipino myself, that means a lot to me.
Thank you.
And I'm very grateful what you do for the Filipino community, especially the Filipino artists who would like to be on the international stage, and you made that possible for them. The opportunities you've given is tremendously appreciated.
Thank you. It is again my honor. I think that we had spoken. My journey into that was like a lot of people, some YouTube suggestions, on my computer over a period of time from the great Wish Bus over there in the Philippines. And for me, it was a Morissette video, and I thought, boy, that is really stellar. That is something, and I wasn't familiar with her. And I watched a few more, sent it around to my co-producer, Danny Falcone, who has played trumpet with Celine Dion and Lady Gaga, and we're just, who is that? We were amazed. And I said, I should know who that is. Why don't I know? And the journey kind of went from there, where I saw a show in Dallas of hers. Got a quick chance to meet them, saw them again in California, and I knew the drummer on the show, so I was able to come backstage and make friends a little bit. And I told them on that show, I said, I'm gonna head out to the Philippines and catch a show out there with Morissette and her husband Dave. And they sort of thought, well, that's a long way, just for that show. And then I went and did it, and we became friends. So that's where it was musician to musician that started the whole journey, which is what I like about it.
Well, everyone is so excited with the repeat of Harana at the Virgin Hotels.
That is correct, yes. Theater at Virgin Hotels, October 18th, which is a Friday.
So you have mentioned that in 2023, you have met Morissette Amon and Troy Loretta, which eventually led to producing the Harana show. What was it about this project that drew you in, and how does it feel to see it come to life in venues like the theater at Virgin Hotels, Las Vegas?
Well, it's a wonderful question. Literally, the first thing that drew me in is just the straight-ahead vocal ability. I mean, my history as a brass player, just is incredible amounts of control, and just so many vocalists in the Philippines, and I just knew, talking to my own musician colleagues, that people just really didn't necessarily know of them. And I thought, this is a wonderful show. I know the people that I know would love to hear these. And so that really started just musically, and it was really kind of more of a friendship, But then I thought, boy, we could put this together. And then when I met Troy Loretta, realizing his 10-year history as David Foster's musical director, and his 3 OPM albums, I realized, he knows all of these amazing vocalists, and they all love to work with him. They just all love to work with him. So in speaking to him, I knew without a doubt that this was a fantastic Las Vegas show.
He's a living legend.
Yes, I knew the show. I said that is without doubt an incredible show. It's the matter of getting a venue, the timing, and the amazing work that he does, Troy, to actually get all of these singers to come on one day, which is really difficult to try to pull off.
Yes,
coming from all over the world, they're all in the middle of tours and recording and this, but that's a testament to Troy, because they love doing it. And
who doesn't love him, right?
Yes.
Sorry, Loretta, wow.
Yeah. And he's incredibly entertaining on stage, as well, and it's just a musical celebration.
But I would like to focus on you now.
Okay, sure.
Yes, I would like to know a little bit more about you.
Okay.
So, Peter, your career has nothing short of remarkable. Growing up with Maynard Ferguson as your uncle, what was it like being surrounded by such musical greatness? How did it influence your own musical journey?
Oh, thank you. Okay, so, sort of alluding to that story when I got that first trumpet. So my father was an extremely accomplished musician as well, Maynard's brother. So, I had that in the family early. And in the late 70s, around 77, I think it was 1977 or so, I lived in New York, upstate, and we all went to Madison Square Garden down there in New York City. And I was young, maybe in 1978, I'm about 10 years old or so, and I have a memory of it. We're just going to see Uncle Maynard. That's what it was, right? You're a kid. But I had just seen the Rocky movies, with Sylvester Stallone, and we're sitting there, and I see Uncle Maynard and my parents and Sylvester Stallone, and I'm putting it together with that. That's Rocky, sitting there. So Maynard had a version of "Gonna Fly Now" from the movie Rocky, which was a really big hit, top 10 in the pop charts. And of course, you're a young child, and so at that point, it was just like, Mom, Dad, teach me the trumpet, I want to do that. You're seeing that on the stage, and it was wonderful. And then as the years went by, I learned who he was and did my thing like any other student trumpet player, learning the craft. I went to the State University of New York at Purchase. My private teacher was a great Lou Soloff, who played for many, many years for Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And so I would have a lot of performances and gigs in New York City, playing anything you could imagine, right? You're a college student, you're playing here, there, big gigs, small gigs, etc. Working in upstate New York, I was playing for a circus at an amusement park. And one day a gentleman came up and handed me a business card and just said, well, if you're looking for that next gig, we have a lot of openings on Carnival Cruise Lines, So you're young, and I thought about it, and I gave him a call, and I was out there for about 7 years. You
actually performed for His Majesty, the King of Thailand.
Yes, yeah.
Could you share with us that experience?
Yeah. I'm afraid it's the same band again with Maynard, but Bhumipol Adulyadej, he has passed away, was the King of Thailand, and the story on him is his brother was actually the king for a long time, and had passed away, and he became the king, but he was a musician and a good quality musician and songwriter. But he loved Maynard. He was a big fan. He played trumpet.
His name was?
Bhumipol Adulyadej was the former king of Thailand, and we got the call that he would like to have Maynard's band, our band, out there to play for his private court, and then a public show in the big theater. And of course, we added to the front of that tour. And so we got that word and how it was all going to play out. And I can tell you, we had our bandstand and a court of his private of about 30 or so people, and his throne in the middle of our bandstand for him to quite literally sit in on different instruments with people handing, and we had to learn a lot of the cultures. Don't turn around, but you had this jazz band. Yes. So you're teaching this jazz band, these things right before we're going to meet him, and it was just amazing. And I think that went on for the private one for like about 5 hours because he just wanted to keep playing. We're trying to find more music. Yeah.
You have a deep connection with the Filipino community and have been a strong advocate for Filipino-American artists. What is it about the Filipino culture that resonates with you, and how have you integrated this passion into your work?
Well, I mean, so I went over 3 times last year, you know, to the Philippines, and immediately felt so at home, this warmness and kindness, which to me seems like that is just the natural way people should be. But I really felt it over there, to where I stayed in the Green Hills area, the Elan Hotel there the first time I went, and it was about a week and a half. And the second day I'm there, I went down into the same Starbucks I had been in the morning, you know, and they said, "Oh, Peter, same thing," you know, and a couple of restaurants that I would go to, and I became like this little member of this community, you know, out of nowhere. And none of them,
belong.
yeah, and none of them had any idea what I was there for. There was no show
What
planned.
we're known for. We're very hospitable.
Yes, yeah, and then I found my favorite little restaurants here and there, and then the second time I went back, I intentionally stayed in the same place, you know, and it had been a couple of months.
The warmth of the people.
Yeah, and I walked in and they remembered me. Oh, welcome back, you know, at the hotel. It was amazing. I met a gentleman in the elevator of that hotel. We realized we were both Americans, and he says, "What are you here for?" I said, "Well, I'm kind of working on putting some shows together, a little vacation." And he said, "Yeah," he said, he goes, "I'm retired. I stay in this hotel for 29 days every other month." He said, you know, just under the visa, before he would need a visa. And he said, "Just because I like it and it's fun." So, and I could completely see why. So that struck me right away, where it was almost a little melancholy to leave. I was really, especially the third time, because that was magical. That's where I went to Harana Coliseum and saw Morissette and KZ Tandiga together, and then the Fusion Festival, and about 7 other events, to the point of Troy Loretta always laughs that and Adonis Tabanda, who is Morissette's musical director over in the Philippines, laughed that I found my way with my road history into even a college event to see some of them play without being a college student, you know, and they laughed. So we kept, and it just was such a fun time, and you know, and I can't wait to go back, you know. And then the vocalists, they're all the same. There's no big egos or anything. They're just a lot of fun, you know, and that happened on the last show backstage. Everybody was just having fun performing with each other.
I'm so glad you had a great time in the Philippines.
Yes. Oh, it's just wonderful.
And you felt welcome.
Absolutely welcome, just instantly and all the way through, you know, just which like I said, it seems almost that should be the natural way to be to people, you know.
That would be your second home, the Philippines.
Yes, oh, absolutely. I would love that, yes.
As someone who has achieved so much in the music industry, what advice would you give to aspiring musicians and producers, particularly those within the Filipino-American community who are just starting out?
Yes, well, I'll tell you, the advantage, so if you're looking at a vocalist, musician that you have, of course, with all the media and YouTube and ways to get your material out there, focus, if it's musically, on the music, on the actual. If you're a singer, make it the vocals. If you're an instrumental with that, don't worry so much maybe about all of the surrounding and the dancing and the effects and the lighting and the folks that are going to you know, help you out and notice you, like a Troy Loretta, for example, are going to really listen to the singing, you know, and the quality. Work on that craft. Don't worry about all the exterior things, you know. And Martin Navarra once said this to me: is to make sure to make it fun. Don't do it to make a lot of money. Do it to have fun, and then, you know, if you really
money
excel,
will follow.
It'll follow. Yeah. It is about having fun. Maynard used to say, you know, if you're having more fun than the audience, they're going to start having fun too. Yeah, you know, and it does have to be fun. I mean, it is, you know, if it's instruments, if it's all a toy, it's supposed to be fun, you know. So I tried to keep that together when we did, when we did Harana in June. That's probably one of the proudest things that I've ever gone through, is the fun that I saw the artists having backstage, you know, enjoying each other and watching each other sing, because I wanted to make sure I provided what they needed to have a fun time. And that really meant a lot to me when they said they enjoyed it and wanted to do it again. Which, of course, as you were alluding to, yes, the October 18th in Las Vegas, Theater of Virgin Hotels, October 21st at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, California, which we're thrilled about. And then the Hawaii Convention Center on October 27th, you know, just, you know, Troy's backyard. We'll be there as well. And then November 2nd, the Colden Auditorium in Flushing, New York. On those other dates, we're adding the likes of Deborah Cox on those last 3 dates. Just, spectacular addition to this already amazing lineup that we have. And believe it or not, we're carrying the Fat City Horns all the way around, and all four of them with us. So it's a big traveling circus and a lot of work. But what we've learned is that the audience, and I know you were there yourself, they had so much fun and loved it. The feedback that it's gotten a good name now. But to me personally, and I can tell you, I talked to Troy about this. We remember that moment where we met, in that bar, and we keeping it about the music, that keeps it grounded. There's all this other thing, but we keep it like that.
It's definitely something that we could not forget.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you know what? Chat with you today, and I'm very grateful that you came to grace us with your presence. Please invite everyone. Where can people find you and all the incredible things that you do?
Thank you so much for this. It really comes from the heart, all of this, and thank you for having me here. Yes, we have 4-show tour of Harana. Troy Loretta, of course, as musical director. We will be at the theater at Virgin Hotels on October 18th. Those tickets are available now on AXS.com. We will be at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, California on October 21st. Also, AXS.com for that one. We will be in Hawaii on October the 27th, the Hawaii Convention Center. Those are available on Eventbrite. And November 2nd, the Colden Auditorium out there in Flushing, New York, and that one is on Ticketmaster. So you look for all the right ones, but if you Google them and find them, it'll tell you where they are for the tickets. And we hope to see everyone and just continue this incredible collaboration. As it's always been, it's an East meets West live experience. We're bringing the world together the way it really should be, through the universal language of music. And,
thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Peter Ferguson, for inspiring us with your story and for everything that you do for the Filipino-American community.
Thank you. It is my honor. Thank you.
Well, good luck on your current and future endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey with Mr. Peter Ferguson today. His story is a powerful reminder that the pursuit of passion, coupled with dedication and perseverance, can lead to extraordinary accomplishments, as we have seen. Peter's journey through the world of music has not only enriched his life, but also touched the hearts of audiences around the globe. As you go about your own endeavors, remember that every note you play, every step you take, and every dream you chase has the potential to create a lasting impact. Let Peter's story inspire you to reach for greatness, to embrace the opportunities that come your way, and to never lose sight of the magic that lies within your own unique talents. Keep tuning in to VegasVibes Junction, where we continue to bring you the stories of those who shape the world around us with creativity, passion, and determination. Until next time, stay inspired, keep dreaming, and remember, your journey is as important as your destination. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. May God bless us all. Thank you for joining us on this incredible episode of VegasVibes Junction, where we explored the remarkable journey of Peter Ferguson. His story is a powerful testament to the heights one can reach with talent, dedication, and a true passion for the craft. I hope his journey has brought joy and inspiration to your hearts as it has to mine. Las Vegas, known for its iconic strip and lively Fremont Street experience, is more than just a hub for entertainment. It's a beacon of advocacy and community engagement shaped by musicians, entertainers, beauty queens, philanthropists, and many others who are committed to making a positive impact. If you're passionate about a cause or if you have a talent you want to showcase, I would love to hear your story. Reach out to me at VegasVibesJunction@gmail.com and let's bring you your narrative to life here on VegasVibes Junction, whether in our studios or through an online Zoom interview. Together, let's shine a spotlight on what makes you truly inspiring. Now, it's time to explore my favorite segment, the Vegas Vibes Closet. This week, I'm thrilled to introduce a brand new addition to the Vegas Vibes Junction brand, VegasVibes Cosmetics. Our stunning range of lipsticks in an array of fabulous shades is designed to enhance your natural beauty and boost your inner glam. Whether you're after a bold red for a night out or a subtle nude for everyday elegance, VegasVibes Cosmetics has the perfect shade for you. Elevate your beauty routine with a touch of Vegas glam. Before we say goodbye, a huge thank you to our fabulous board of sponsor, Anne Fontaine, located at the Forum Shops of Caesar's Palace. To explore their stunning collections, contact Miss Anna Billings at 702-733-6205. Anne Fontaine invites you to experience extraordinary fashion. We also extend our deepest gratitude to our valued sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Francis and Carolyn Ching of Hawaii. Your steadfast support, along with our collaboration with All Access Productions, continues to bring magic to our show. As we close another captivating episode of Vegas Vibes Junction, let's carry the energy, the passion, the dazzling spirit of Las Vegas with us. Join us next time as we uncover more incredible stories celebrating the extraordinary individuals who make the city shine. Until then, keep spreading those Vegas vibes and stay tuned for more unforgettable moments. I'm Esmeralda Gold, and from all of us here at Vegas Vibes Junction, wishing you a journey as enchanting as the lights of Las Vegas Strip. Thank you for watching. Mwah!
Your kiss so sweet.